What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Math in Real Life. Today we're going to talk about sports. When I was a little kid, I used to collect these little basketball cards, and I really liked Michael Jordan. Big LeBron James fan, but that's a discussion for another day. Who's better? What we're going to do today is look at the back of sports cards. You can also do this on any sports website like ESPN or Fox Sports. You can find out data or statistics on certain players that you have. So if we flip over a Michael Jordan card, we can find all this really important information about him, where he was born, his, how tall he was, all these good things. For the sake of this video, knowing that I only have 3 minutes to do this, we're going to jump straight into it and look at his career as a North Carolina Tar Heel. That's where he went to college, North Carolina. You can see he played for 3 different years, 81 through 82, 82-83, and the 83-84 season. That is 3 different years. If you look over here, we'll find all these statistics, games played, field goal percentage, free throws, rebounds, points, and average points per game. What we're going to look at today is the average points per game. That means during his first season, Michael Jordan shows up for a Friday night game, he would be likely to score 13.5 points per game. In his second season, he was likely to score 20, so he's getting better. And his third season, he's likely to score 19.6, which is right around his second season. So what we want to do is find his total average. So his average as a North Carolina Tar Heel player, what was his average over 3 years? So in other words, if you took any game from any of those 3 years, about how many points would he score during any given basketball game? Now, we haven't got to this totally in the school year. We're not quite at averages, so I'm going to kind of tell you how to do it. And as long as you can add and divide decimals, you will do just fine. So again, during these 3 years, he scored these 3 numbers. This is his average per game. The way you would find the average, which I covered up down here, is you would add all 3 of these numbers up, and you would divide it by how many groups there are. In this case, there are 3 groups, or 3 years. 3 years that he played. So again, we add up his averages, we add up all 3 numbers, and we divide it by how many groups there are. 1, 2, and 3 groups. So this will include adding decimals and then the division of decimals. That final number will tell you his total average over the course of 3 years as a North Carolina Tar Heel. Hope that kind of makes sense. Kind of had to rush through here given that I had 3 minutes. Wish you guys the best of luck. If you have questions, let me know.